Today's subject is going to be in honor of Black History Month. Yes, although Black History Month is kind of over by the time you guys hear this video, it is my belief that Black history should be celebrated all year long and not just during the month of, well, let me say the short month of February. I want to take a closer look at Black culture to include the music, the cuisine, historical facts, inventors, and the contributions that African Americans have made, not just to the country, but around the world. And then after that, you will understand why Black culture and history should be celebrated all year long. We know the societal norms dictate that during the month of February, we take special care in rehashing the stories of the Black experience, some of which we sometimes want to forget. Nevertheless, it's the foundation of what the resilience of Blackness represents, to be honest with you. I personally want to shed some light, though, on the particular word as it relates to the Black experience, and that word is history. The word history itself, his story. It's not often that we sit back and really take a look at things that are basically staring us in the face. Sometimes there are a lot of subliminal messages, and it kind of messes with us so badly that we don't even know what's going on. We don't know if we're going or coming. Nevertheless, these are the things that are there, and they tell us about who we should listen to versus some of the things that really happen. Ask your great granny, get the real facts. I say this because the word itself, like his story, is just that. It's his story. Everyone's going to have a version, right? And in between, that's where the truth is. It could be masculine or feminine, like we don't know. So some of the stories are fictional and some are simply not. Everything that we were told in school or that we read in books does not necessarily have to be factual, right? Some stuff was left out. The written word is just an interpretation of what the mind of the writer is thinking. And we have some great writers, Jabari Yassin, Daniel Black, who wrote Don't Cry for Me, right? We have infamous poets who talked a lot to us about life. Maya Angelou, God rest her soul. And we do sometimes study like Langston Hughes, and there's a few others out there, some authors, and they were poets, they were linguists. They told us stories from their perspectives. Some of them true stories about their lives, and some of them about the people that they knew, right? But it doesn't mean that all of the information was true. And that's what I want to talk about. Like, pictures are abstract, whimsical, composite, and that's what a story does. It paints a picture. It could be an expressionist. It could be formal, right? And we as a listener, when we're listening to these stories, we only understand and take from that what we can relate to. And if we were to try to recite it, from memory, some of us wouldn't be able to. Or when it came back out, it wouldn't be the same as when it went in. So when you speak about Black history and you're talking from the perspective of the speaker, which means the speaker, viewpoint on it could be biased. So what I did was I did some research, and every now and again I get on the internet and I'm just Googling my life away. And human habit has it that we tend to take things and we mix our own individual opinions in it. It just happens. So keeping all of that in mind, when you look back at Black history specifically, the picture is painted that Blacks were people who were savages. Like, we lacked intelligence. We were considered undisciplined and animals, animalistics. That's why they lynched us and raped us. We were starved. We were sold, emotionally belittled. We were abused. Yet, think about this. They favored our cooking. They wanted us to raise their kids. They were amorous of our bodies. They loved our women. We were builders, architects, plumbers, farmers, drivers, right? We taught them how to sing, how to dance. We prayed like no other individuals could pray, right? And they tried to steal our thunder every single time. Today, they go and pay to get the skin color that we were born with, to get their hair woolly and curly and stuff. But yet they talked about how woolly and curly our hair was. They get injections in their cheeks and in their lips so they can get the big full lips and the big wide noses and all of that. But back in the day, nobody wanted that. They took the money from our royalties and told us something different. You know what I'm saying? The cotton that we was picking. I'm sorry, we created that. So the books don't say that, but those are the facts. You understand what I'm saying? And they were stolen. And they were remanufactured, and their names were put on it, and ours were taken off. So let me be the first to shed some light on all of the wonderful things that we did do that you won't find in a textbook. And even if you do find it, it's going to be a mixed up story. The folding chair. I'm not sitting in one, but yeah, we created that. The signal light. You know, I be in my car. The signal lights. That was us. Potato chips. Now, we love us some black potato chips. We love them. Black people, we like them. We made that. Drying the clothes dryer. Yeah, we made that too. Right? We no, ain't no more hanging your clothes on the line. The elevator doors. We made that. The toilet. I don't mean to get disgusting, but yeah, we made it. And I'm not even going to talk about the sports, the talent that we have in the sports area, because you already know. And by the way, we made the golf tee, okay? Fiber optic cables, the corn planter, caller ID, bulb filament. We already know the hot comb, refrigerated trucks, tobacco press. Let me think. The clock. Regardless to the attempts, we are everywhere. And we ain't done. Think about it, my friends. How could a race with all of those types of accomplishments that we're still using today, by the way, lack intelligence? How could we be uncivilized? And who really needed to be tamed? We were powerful, and that was the problem. And we're even more powerful now. We have the blood of kings and queens running through our veins. We were the first on earth, the first being. Technology is an addition for us. It's just something to make it work faster. You understand what I'm saying? So don't always believe everything that you see or hear. Do your own research. Everybody knows the story of 40 Acres and the Mule. And yeah, we were denied a lot of things. And you know, you hear me say the word we like I was there. But no, I'm part of the black experience, because when the rubber hits the road and they look at my skin, it doesn't matter whether I was here in the 1800s or not. I still get treated the same way. We were considered inferior. But I'm sorry, we were not. We were not. I'm here to tell you, my friends, we were God-given. We are great. We are intelligent. We are funny. We are talented beyond measure. Where we do fall short is that we let his story dictate the path to our journey, to our future, to where our children are going to be. And if you don't do anything more for today, I highly encourage you to do one thing. Grab your phone, your tablet, your computer. Go ahead and Google Black History Facts, and you'll find and be reminded of what you are truly made of. Make a conscious effort, not just for Black History Month, which is over anyway, but for every day of your life, to celebrate you and make your story a rememberable one. Because here's what I know for a fact, sweets. They can go ahead and steal what they want, say what they want, and do what they want. They ain't gonna never forget us, because they can't. They are us. That's another story for another day. I'm gonna have another video about that one. The first woman, where she was found, her little bones and stuff. Okay? Anyway, y'all, that's all I had for you today. I just wanted to put that out there. All right, as always, you know, it's been great. Thank you so much. Like and subscribe. I got some more coming. Sure do. Talk to you later. It's me, Speak, and I'm out.